All right, you guys. Good morning and welcome to Enlightened Hearts. I will not be doing a face-to-face reading with you guys because I don't want the focus to be on me today. But while sitting here, and I was just, picking around on some cards, trying to figure out, let's see, can you see it? Sort of. Trying to pick out some cards to talk about for the collective reading. I didn't even know if I was going to do a reading today, but the Sovereign Cohesion, the Emperor. This card, yeah, it definitely came out and it made me think about the Garden of Eden. And Sovereign Cohesion makes me think about that too. A few weeks ago, I channeled a revision of the Genesis story, and I'm calling it the Genesis Codex. Because, just like when I channeled the book of Revelation, there's something about the Bible that it's been written and rewritten so many freaking times and translated and whatever that we've lost the ancient knowledge of what these stories in Genesis actually mean. So anyway, Sovereign Cohesion made me think about the Garden of Eden being the garden of the mind. And how the Elohim created that space for humanity so that we could evolve and become what we are today. So let me read real quick about this card from the book. It says, honor your boundaries and maintain them with integrity. Lead by example. This image was created as a response to finding a center in the chaos. The paradox of maintaining sovereignty while cultivating healthy boundaries. It's also about dreaming in and supporting a harmonic crystalline coherence on the planet through community and maintaining balanced interconnectivity where everyone thrives. Where everyone thrives from what they are uniquely and collectively here to do. Having boundaries may seem ominous if we're not used to wielding this power. We may fear upsetting others. However, when we assert our boundaries effectively, we may be surprised at the increased respect we receive. The clarity of a well-held container imparts guidance and stability to others who may look to us for how to be in the face of uncertainty. With this, there is more understanding of what we will or will not respond to. Communities can falter when there's no awareness of boundaries. When everyone is given everything at the beginning of a project, they will eventually fall into survival mechanisms or subconscious power struggles as they strive to regain inner equilibrium and maintain momentum. The key is to create sustainability from the start through clarity around everyone's edges and availability. When we have boundaries in place, it also allows us to maintain our energy and power, thus paradoxically affording us more bandwidth for the care we wish to give and what assets can expand from this. Rather than leading from a place of overpowering insecurity, it is better to lead from clarity and assertiveness and be motivated by integrity. When we honor our boundaries, we don't need to put up walls. I think a lot of walls have been built unconsciously just because of the pre-programming over the centuries. And we've lost all this information. So Eden is literally your mind, the pineal gland. And I want to explore this a little bit further for the collective. What does the collective need to know today? I've already shuffled. I'll shuffle again. The Phoenix of the White Fire with Rebirth and Naga of the Golden Lotus in the split with the Empress. No shit. All right, let's see. Naga of the Golden Lotus, the Empress. How fitting. And Phoenix of the White Fire with Rebirth. All right, so there is the theme of our reading today. And we're talking about Eden. The collective is going through some kind of a rebirth with the balancing of their masculine and feminine energies. Oh, this could be a physical union of a male and a female within the collective going through a rebirth, a new relationship starting. This, to me, though, is more, as you know, we've been talking about it for a month. We balance and maintain balance between our internal masculine and feminine. As we're healing. All right. One more. That's a lot of portals. That's a lot of journeying that needs to be done. Snow. Okay, all right. So the first card we have is vines. Then we have labyrinth. We have roots. This is the priestess of portals, the 7 of portals, and the 8 of portals. So the queen of portals. These are cups. Thirteen, 6, 7. Okay. Underlying energy. Reclaim your power with the 8 of activations. Contemplative solitude, the hermit. And snow, the 5 of earth guardians. Hold, please. All right. Before you lies a large expanse of untamed nature, and an array of beautiful plant life greets you. You notice its aliveness and the life force it generates breathing with you. Looking up, you see a large vine reaching the furthest point of your sight, growing harmoniously with the other plants. This vine follows the sun. Its leaves subtly dance in response to the light that nourishes them. You move your awareness up the vine, becoming one with this plant. While suspended in the sky, you feel your roots strong and grounded into the earth, yet flexibly swaying in the wind. You are adaptable, but centered, in tune with the cycles of life. Although you are entwined... Although you are entwined with the other plant life around you, you maintain your signature life force. Perhaps you are a medicinal vine, inspiring others' awareness of their inner and outer universe. Holding space for others, you find their essence, reminding them that they are divine. You communicate through the unique language that is most accessible to each soul. This is the perfect adaptogen to catalyze growth. You feel a little drained. You start to understand that you need to be led by the feeling opposite to energy depletion. Follow your uplifting inner feeling of trust of when you need to turn and when to keep straight. As you listen to your inner guidance, you hear a sweet song in the distance. This feels like part of you. Your higher self is calling you with their elevated view of the labyrinth. You follow that warm inner song. As you gracefully glide through the labyrinth, your movements become effortless, even energizing. There are many paths available to you, but it's time to focus clearly on one. Do not get distracted. Tune in with your inner navigation system and stay true to your course. These activated frequencies welcome all of the unloved parts of you. They allow your entire being to feel completely safe, centered, and aligned in your physical body, and invite you to inhabit every cell completely. Thus, there is no longer any space for foreign energies that may keep you from your true potential, power, and comfortability in your skin. As you go deeper and deeper into the earth, the light gets brighter and brighter. It's as if a kind of sunlight radiates deep within the planet's core. The phosphorescent rainbow glow merges with its radiance. The photons from the healing sun at the center of the earth bathe you in the most blissful light. Each tiny atom of you has every reason to enjoy its here and now moment. You are filled with awe at the feeling of wholeness you experience as you breathe it into every part of your being. You're momentarily blinded by the light. As your vision returns, you find yourself in another place. It is time to release something that no longer serves you. Take the steps necessary to tune in. Let go of what's unhelpful and return yourself to wholeness. So, collective, we have a massive energy shift that's happening currently within the world. All of these planetary alignments, the slow-moving, humongous planets right now in our solar system are changing their positions within the zodiac. Big shifts are happening. And I know that a lot of you have been feeling it as well as myself. And it's been reflected in my poetry and my readings the last couple of weeks. Yeah, this is a rapid moving energy. And as you guys are moving through these portals, and we're going to be rapid firing going through portals the next couple of weeks. It's rapid fire movement. It's important to understand that you need rest. You need to sleep when you need to sleep, and you need to be awake when you need to be awake. And sometimes that sleep may be like during the day and then up all night long. The story of Eden is just a return. There's been a lot of inner child healing that's been going on collectively the last week or two as well. And with that inner child healing comes a return to Eden. As the inner child heals, the imagination begins to expand and grow where it may have been stifled and chained up for a very long time. Now, all of a sudden, our imaginations and dream states are going berserk. With this rebirth, as we meld our masculine and feminine energy together, this rebirth. Phoenix of the White Fire makes me think about yesterday. I was talking about, like, have you guys ever wondered why hell in the Bible is represented by fire and brimstone? And it's because fire is so transformative. Like, we have to take our day-to-day experiences, and before we wake up, those experiences are daunting and stressful, and people are hurtful, and it puts our mental state in limbo and creates things like it creates all the mental health diagnoses with depression and anxiety, schizophrenia, because our minds are fractured. We don't have anyone telling us, like, what exactly is going on spiritually. We only have scientific evidence of what's going on, and it's, masked up by this bullshit. But everything is spiritual. So rapid fire movement through the portals over the next few weeks. And physically within us, we are changing. Our paradigms are shifting. Making a plan and strategizing and opening our intuition and rooting ourselves deep within the earth, grounding our energy, walking away from what doesn't serve us and rooting ourselves in stability, okay? And then the underlying energy here, we've got the 8 of activations, the Hermit, and Snow with the 5 of Earth Guardians. Snow is cleansing and pure, and each snowflake, just like the collective, each snowflake is individual and beautiful and different. It's like our fingerprints. Like, there's never going to be another snowflake like that snowflake or this snowflake. And we hear the term snowflake used a lot negatively, when we're talking about Gen Alpha, especially, and they are a little snowflakey. Meaning their individual expressions of themselves melts very quickly. This is a cleansing, an individual energy clearing. It has to be done by ourselves. The Hermit, this is, and 9, number 9. Okay, yeah, so that even goes back to Eden, where the Pythagorean alphabet and numerology calculator puts the word Eden as 19, 1 being the alpha, 9 being the omega, the beginning and the end. So it's time to reclaim your power. And allow the snow to melt, to cleanse your energy body. Oftentimes, like, I remember, because I grew up about 45 minutes north of Philadelphia, which isn't that prophetic all in itself, where the prophet comes from the Church of Philadelphia. The city of brotherly love. I'm just going to tell you, I've driven through the city as an adult, and yeah, fuck that place. All right. Reclaim your power with the 8 of activations. It is time. All right, so let's go through these portals so that we can get to this. So that we can get to the sovereign cohesion. So that we can allow the golden lotus within our mind space to open up. This is about the blending of the masculine and feminine, the snake wrapping around Jacob's ladder. Jacob's ladder just being the spinal system, the nerve system that goes from our root to our crown. The interweaving. Allow this rebirth to happen. Let's see what else I can tell you guys. All right, so what else can we tell the collective? Okay, are you sure? Seven of Swords and the 10 of Swords. That's 17 swords. That's 8 swords. 8 of activations. Reclaim your power. We've been allowing people to come into our lives and take our power from us. We have given it away willingly because we did not have good, healthy boundaries. So we've been giving our power to people. But look, Spirit's message for you right now is everything is fine. Everything is fine. Just take a breath. We are learning collectively that these things that happen to us are not happening to us. They're happening for us. These are lessons to help us move on. There's that 1111 card, the 4 of Wands, 2 of Wands, that's 6 Wands. This is victory. This is your victory. This is your success. The 4 of Wands speaks of, coming into union or reunion after, because after the 2 comes the 3, and that's the 2 is make the plan, and the 3 is waiting for your ship to come in so that you can execute the plan. Well, the 6 is your success. You made it. You crossed the river Styx. Seven of Swords is also about strategizing and making a plan. So you've been giving your power away for so long that you thought that it killed you, but everything is fine. You're going to take those swords that you thought broke you, and you're going to reclaim your power. Take it back. And you'll be successful. It's Wands. It's fast. It's going to be fast. Just reclaim it. 2 of Swords. You're at a crossroads right now. You have to make a choice. I don't know what that choice is for everybody. However, a choice needs to be made. And right now, actually, I believe the choice is that you need to choose. You need to choose to open your eyes to this. Open your eyes to the portals that we're moving through. Stop thinking that everything is happening to you and life sucks and it's bullshit and you work hard for nothing, whatever. Look at the lessons. What did that car accident teach you? And you know what? If the lesson in that car accident was only how to get a hold of a lawyer and manage an accident case through a lawyer, a personal injury claim, whatever, if that was the lesson and you just learned that, you learned that so that you can help somebody else later. You understand? Because every choice that we make affects other people. 10 of Cups. Yeah. So make the choice to reclaim your power. Make the choice to see things as lessons and learn and grow from them. Make the choice to be triggered so that you can grow. Make the choice to be triggered so you can grow. I think that's what I'm going to title this video. All right. I love you guys. I hope you're all ready for the holidays. I know me personally, I am not, but I ordered the kids' Christmas presents yesterday, so I'm going to take this message today and I'm going to release it. And I love you guys. Have a wonderful, wonderful day, and I will catch you on the next one. Bye.